Hi guys, Mr. D here, and welcome to Science That Doesn't Suck. Well, most of us have seen a lava lamp. You might even own one. I find them so zen, so satisfying, so peaceful. I could stare at them for hours. I actually had a couple in my classroom, and when kids got tired of looking at me, they would stare at them. But did you ever wonder what makes those things work? Well, I'm here to tell you, using something I call a density lava lamp. In this water bottle, there's a layer of blue food colored water down here. And then sitting on top, because it's less dense, is a layer of cooking oil. And then I take one of these little guys, Alka-Seltzer, which is an antacid. So if you eat, too much three cheese pizza with extra grease and your stomach's all upset, you take one of these, drop it in some water, it fizzes, makes a lot of bubbles, you drink it, it calms your stomach, and you feel better. So you take one of these and drop it in here, and because the Alka-Seltzer is more dense than the liquids, it sinks down through the oil, and boom, when it hits the water, it starts to react and creates a ton of bubbles. And those bubbles, because they're less dense than the liquids, rise up to the top. And each one of those bubbles is encased in a little capsule of the food colored water. And so the bubble goes up, and then when it hits the surface, poof, it pops. The air leaves the bubble into the top of the bottle, out into the room, and then the skin of food colored water sinks back down to where it started. And then it just repeats and repeats and repeats. Now, a real lava lamp, of course, doesn't work that way. They have a light bulb at the bottom that heats up the liquid in there, which is some kind of oil. And when that liquid gets hot, it becomes less dense. And so it rises up, and it takes those blobs, the lava, which are wax or a denser kind of oil, up with it. And when it reaches the top, now it's cooler at the top of the lava lamp because it's farther away from the heat source. And so that liquid then cools, becomes more dense, and sinks back down, carrying the blobs with it. And then it heats up, becomes less dense, rises, cools, becomes more dense, and sinks. Heats up, becomes less dense, rises, cools, becomes more dense, sinks, and on and on and on. So there you have it. That's the density lava lamp. Different mechanism, but it's all about density. So if you guys want to make one of these at home, it's real simple. All you need is an empty water bottle. Make sure you take the label off so it's nice and clear. You'll need cooking oil. Get the clearest kind you can so the bubbles show up better against it. Food color, water, and some Alka-Seltzer. A couple tips. The water needs to be about a quarter to a third of the total volume. Don't fill it all the way to the top with the oil, because if you do, then as it gets agitated, oil will burp out of there and mess up your bottle, get all sticky. Don't want that. Also, only use one Alka-Seltzer tablet. If you use any more, it's going to agitate it too much, and it gets all cloudy and chaotic in there. It just doesn't look as cool. Also, when you're done, don't put a cap on it if you're gonna cap it right away, because it's still going to be producing gas, and then the pressure can build up there, and it actually can pop the top of the bottle and make a mess all over the place. So there you have it. That's the density lava lamp. So let's go out on a bang here and set it off one more time. Wait for it, wait for it, and go! Ugh, love it. Gets me every time. So, if you like that, let me know, and check out my other videos too. The egg in the bottle, crush the can, the hot and cold water box, the jumping chain, and the floating hovering and sinking egg. So till next time, science rules.